but I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the Smoking Roaches podcast. We smoke good because we grow good. Hey man, what you smoking down to the roach? I got my special guest here, my favorite co-host of all time, my brother, comedy brother, and all that good stuff. He rocking the red, so he blood tonight, bro. But allegedly, I ain't gonna say too much, Welcome to the motherfucking microphone, Mr. Coleon, the comic. You ain't even Coleon no more. You Coley the comic now.
Don't get me sued, homie. You know.
Starting off early already, right?
What's good, Slim?
Ain't
What's
nothing
good?
to it. What's going on, brother? We here on
Shit.
Facebook Live. We here on YouTube Live.
Yeah,
We here
YouTube,
on Instagram
Instagram.
Live. We
Yeah.
everywhere, bro. Finally, we getting
Trying to
some
step
numbers
it
up,
up.
bro.
We gotta get that TikTok popping. We gonna be on TikTok and Bigo. We be on.
Yeah, TikTok gonna be next week. We gonna rock out TikTok next week. I ain't had time to do all the technical difficulties today.
Man,
So
guess what? We on. Then week by week we put on.
yeah,
First off, man, happy Father's Day weekend, bro, to you.
oh no doubt, brother, no doubt,
Yeah.
man. I can't wait, man. Father's Day is dope, man. You know what? I think before we jump right into it, bro, this week episode is gonna be about Father's Day, bro. We don't get enough recognition, we don't get enough love, man. So this week's episode, bro, we strictly going on the fathers, bro. It's all about Father's Day, and it's all about the love and show us some support sometimes, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what we gonna get into. But before we get to that, what you been up to, big homie? How's life been treating you?
Hey, I beat a fucking court case today. Can I get a round of
Oh
applause for
shit.
that?
Oh shit. This motherfucker
I'm
got court
good. I don't
cases and
know.
shit going on.
I don't know about Diddy,
Oh
but I'm
Lord.
good. The people's on my
Oh
back.
Lord. What the, can you discuss the case or
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm good. Shit, they caught me on some
uh,
traffic shit, man. That's all.
oh, I thought you was
And
on
I
some
was bullshit.
gangbang and
Nah,
bank robbery shit,
I was
man.
bullshit. Nigga, you know I don't do no gangster shit. I got too many kids and grandkids. Nigga,
We
come
gotta make
on.
it sound good for the cast,
Nah,
man.
you making this sound good with shit. I don't do no capping. Nigga, I don't
No
commit no
bullshit.
crimes.
No
Shit,
bullshit.
smoking weed is legal now, so that's about the only federal offense. Really, still a minor federal offense. That's the only federal offense I committed, smoking this shit. I'm committed to smoking this shit
No
blatantly.
bullshit. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie,
and
I done had
I premeditated before I did this.
you already knew what you was gonna do, yeah.
The
Don't
act. Yeah, I'm in the
bro,
act
because you ain't the
of.
only one. I done had a couple of traffic violations, bro. Nobody locked me up one day. I was like, I'm in jail for some tickets, some parking tickets. Are you serious, bro?
Yeah,
But I
but
ran with that junk like I was doing hard times, bro.
they pulled me the fuck on over because the front tag was missing on my car. Then they hit me with the driving without a license, and I forgot to hassle with them because they surrounded me and cuffed me so quick. I forgot to hit them with, man, look here, I'm traveling in my own personal vehicle, and to my understanding and knowledge of through congressional passing of the law is it 1322 that I do not have to have a operating license to travel in my personal vehicle only if I'm working for a company or something. And I just, man, they rush me so fast and
See, that's how
shit,
they get you.
man,
See,
you
that's the
know.
thing about it. That's how they get you. Because the
They get
average
you.
person would know the full breakdown. They'll
Yeah,
just
yeah,
say, I'm
yeah,
traveling, I'm not driving. Something
yeah,
crazy that'll make the
yeah,
police officer look at you like, you
yeah. You can't
sound
say I'm
stupid.
driving. Yeah, you gotta say I'm traveling in my own personal vehicle. Yeah,
Some
so I mean, you
motherfuckers
know,
say
it's
no.
something. So, and
You
I
might
had to
want to.
rush out. I got my license again, so clap that up. After 10 years, a nigga back legit.
You
They
finally
can't-
got your license back, nigga?
hey,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
nigga
And
is back. Fuck
I've
all
been
that
trying to
shit.
get this nigga on so many driving jobs. Now you
Yeah.
can officially do that joint with no
Hey,
questions asked, boy.
man, I was just when I say the DMV was clapping me up, they said, "Oh, you got it," because they watch so
You
many
finally
people
got it.
fail every day and
Right,
shit.
right.
They was like, "Oh, you got it. It's been so long."
You had to
But the
start from scratch, like to take the
yeah,
pretest
I
and
had to
all
take
that.
the learners on Wednesday, and I got took my road
Wow,
test and got my license Friday of last week. So,
wow. I
nigga,
guess it's
so
always something, bro. That's
Man,
crazy. At least you got your joints back though. That's the main thing. I
that's
don't
the
care about
fuck.
nothing
Oh, we
else.
can rent all the cars. I could hit my car
Bruh.
runner, man. I said, let me know when the Challenger come in.
Oh,
But shit,
here you go. About to pull up to the go-go and the Challenger, bro. Here
why the
you
fuck
go.
not? Why the fuck
Here
not?
you There
I'm
go
just
that
getting
nigga.
practice.
We were just talking about that nigga shit 5 minutes ago. Here you go right now, right
Right
back into
into
the
the
joint,
nigga
bro.
shit. That's
There
all
you
I want to do. Some nigga shit before I go.
I don't know what for. We done
Cause
done enough. Like we don't
it ain't
we
shit
like
else
in
to
our
do.
40s now. It is enough nigga shit going
It
on here.
ain't
We finna
enough.
die for.
I ain't did enough nigga shit. I ain't doing no crazy shit and illegal shit. I'm with the nigga shit though. What's up, Mo?
So you gonna buy a big dumb chain and all that goofy stuff when you get your money and all that from the podcast? Yeah? See,
Would I buy
you
a
got to
chain?
think
Yeah,
about.
I gotta
I'm
get a
not,
green cup chain. Shout out to the brand. I gotta
man.
do a diamond crusted green cup chain.
I,
Unbreakable.
that'd
Come
be
on,
would be
homie.
kind of clever for the brand. So I
Come
ain't gonna
on,
knock
homie.
you on that one, but I don't know, bro. I don't
And
think
then the Coley the comic chain right up under. That's all I need. Just 2 chains. I ain't gonna do it all crazy.
I'm gonna be an old dude with a farm in the back of my house, bro, chilling in Thailand somewhere, bro. That's what I'm gonna do with my money, bro. I'm
A
moving somewhere
farm
else,
in
man.
Thailand, bro. God
Yeah,
damn,
I'm
that's
out of
fire
here, bro.
shit.
I don't need to
God
be
damn.
around here no more. The modern days of internet, bro. All we gotta do is talk over line like this, bro, and still
Oh
the
yeah.
same thing.
And have a strong Wi-Fi connection. You
Have a
can get it
strong
in.
Wi-Fi connection. That's all you need, bro. That's all you need out this joint. I'm tired of America, man. We gotta go
So
somewhere.
so tell me this. Is Thailand that's top 3 of places you'll settle down in?
Thailand, somewhere in South America, and probably like Japan or something like that, or
That nigga
Ireland. Just somewhere
want
I,
some
I've
Asian
never
women.
been
He said
before.
this big drop me off around the Asian women.
I'm switching it all the way up,
That
bro.
nigga said I am the Karate Kid.
Think I ain't gonna go over that joint acting like I'm somebody I'm not, bro. I
Nah,
know how I
Snoop.
rap to it, so I just go in the hip hop scene, young, and
Man,
out rap all them motherfuckers, dog.
that's all. Shit, they love
Simple
you.
and easy.
They kiss your motherfucking feet over there.
That's the idea, bro. I can't get
Yeah.
nobody over this. Don't even go to Chipotle for me, so I know you
Fuck
can't
no.
wait till I get to the other side over there. To the other side over that joint. They ain't got to worry
That
about it.
bitch
They can
won't even
cook
go
me
through the
Chipotle.
drive-through for you.
Bitch won't go through the drive-through for a nigga, bro.
It's a dirty game out here. Nah,
It is what it is.
to be honest, I don't think I want to settle anywhere else but here in America. I love our land, our country, and plus I'm knowing more that this is our land. We the fucking landlords of this shit. The more and more I learn more about us and where we from, and I love it even more. It's just we got motherfuckers running our shit for us, and they don't know what the fuck they doing. So, I love to stay here and watch more people purchase land, and our communities really get smart on what's going on before we go over to them other countries. But I'm gonna definitely travel the world majority of the rest of my life. When I'm old, I'm out of here.
Only way I stay here in America, if I had a choice, is the daggone government was to fall through and we can live peacefully in
Yeah,
harmony, bro.
it look
I'm
like
not
my
trying to
man
go
going to
in.
the Empress
I
of
don't care.
China.
I don't care
Emperor,
about no taxes. I don't want to have
yeah,
no driving license. I got paid every 4
yeah,
years, insurance, and everything is a bill, bro. I'm tired of bills, bro.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Everybody
go to a
tired of
country where
bills.
bills are a lot cheaper than this bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, bills gonna be bills. You gonna pay some taxes or something, run up some debt before you go. Yeah, that
I'm
come with
gonna
the
run
game.
that shit all the way up and then get the fuck out of here.
that's
Never got to
that's
worry
my
about
plan.
paying for it.
I'm trying to wait
That's
till
how
I'm
you do that
50.
shit.
I'm trying to wait till I'm 50 so I can run my debt up for like for 20 more years. I ain't gonna give a fuck when I'm 70.
Man, fuck
Hey,
them.
nigga, what y'all gonna
That's what I'm
do?
trying to do. That's what I'm doing now. Getting this business credit up for smoking roaches.
That's
Get about
all.
20 credit cards, run it all the way up,
Man,
and just leave the country, bro.
he said
I'm
he gonna
about,
sell his half for the company and leave the country.
bro. I'm about all my stuff now while I'm in America because rent
Man,
over that joint is like $3,000 for the year, bro.
I'm
So
here. You go
I'm
pay
already
rent
here for that
now
shit.
for the year over there. Just go.
And just go and just leave the junk. I worry about everything else when I get there.
Yeah,
I'm about tired of America,
yeah.
man.
Brazil, a place I visit and probably put a villa in Brazil and somewhere
Of
in
course.
Africa.
Bro,
Definitely somewhere in Africa.
as long as I can grow the good ganja, I don't care where
Oh,
I'm going pretty much,
you can
bro.
move to Afghanistan. They got some of the best soil on the planet. You want to
Yeah, I
grow some
bet they
good
do.
ganja?
Good ganja. That don't be mixed with some daggone opioids or something like that. I'm good.
Nah,
I'm
they got
good,
two
bro.
separate sides. One side of opioid, trust me. The other side
His
for the good shit.
his nature is all gonna blend together eventually. You know, it's
Eventually,
all part of nature. The roots gonna touch each other, bro, and it's gonna be
it's
opioid
supposed to
weed, bro.
have that effect anyway, an opioid effect anyway, the real shit.
Yeah, I bet it do. You ever had opioids before? Yeah? You ever tried that shit?
Fuck no, I ain't no pill popper. Hell no. I ain't doing none of
Okay.
that extra shit. Only ever pill I ever tried was ecstasy, and I ain't like that shit. That
Yeah,
made me
ecstasy
fuck
was something
all night
else.
and I was sweating and jittery. I ain't like that
Yeah,
shit.
for like hours on that joint, bro. I love
I
that.
was mad as shit.
I had that joint with some lean on one of my shoulders before my baby mother, dog. I was
Man,
off.
that shit.
I was off that shit, bro.
She kept wanting to fuck. She bitch went to
Mm-hmm.
sleep. I'm up watching
Mm-hmm.
football and shit. Dick hard as a
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker. She wake back up talking
Want to
about,
go
oh,
again.
you still gone? I said, bitch, you gave me some ecstasy. I ain't never had no
Right.
goddamn ecstasy.
Right. Hard as time 12. Shit, fuck that. I go on the side or something. I'm gonna figure it out, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I was
I ain't
mad.
never
I ain't
turned it
want to
down.
be that hard that long. I said, bitch, this
Yeah.
a goddamn Viagra ecstasy. What's going on? I'm not high. I felt
The only way
sexy.
you could have the
I
only
felt
alternative you
sexy.
could have did was smoke a little bit of weed, bro. That
I
young would have
did,
vibed you
bro. I
right.
damn near smoked the whole rest of my weed fucking with that shit. I just didn't like the
See,
high. I was too jittery. It
yeah,
was,
yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Now
But
you
yeah.
smoking some good weed. So let me ask you this: while we talking about weed, my boy,
Mm-hmm.
what are you smoking down to the roaches? We smoke good, we grow good, man. What you got this week, bro?
I can show you better than I can tell you. This shit
Oh man,
here is you see it's
ooh
coming off
wee.
damn they're coming out the off the top to the brim. This
That look
shit
like
is
you get
gas.
some dispensary right there because you got it all
Nah, I ain't
nicely
been
packed
to
up.
none. This my man be going down Florida. Him and this girl go down Florida like once a week.
Okay, okay,
That man,
man.
man,
I noticed an indica. Yeah, you got a name on that drink or is it no name?
man. Let's call it
That's what
man.
it's called, a
We just
man. You
call it
man.
man.
Shit, I ain't mad at
I'm
you.
hitting that man tonight. No
You
Diddy.
right where you
That
need to be at.
man.
No bullshit. I smoked my drink. I had some crystal candy and some
Oh, that
sativa.
shit fire.
I actually found me another little dispensary shop now. The other people ain't want to show me no love, but these
Oh,
cats right here, it's called Story Dispensary over here in Waldorf,
okay.
bruh. They got the spot. They got some nice prices on that joint,
Oh
bruh. The
yeah.
pre rolls, I smoke pre rolls
Yeah,
sometimes. You
he's
know
a
what I'm saying?
pre-roll smoking motherfucker.
Hey, I smoke whatever the budget can afford. You understand?
Hmm. Nah,
You know
that's
what I'm
how I
saying?
go.
They be having some gas over that joint for like $10 J's, bro. You tripping like shit, bro.
Shit, I
I fuck with
believe.
that drink. That's what I got. I got some, like I said, I got some crystal candy. That junk at 32%, I think, TACA. So
That's
that
all
junk
I
is
need to hear is
definitely a
your
little
30 and
different.
over, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell them we a
Gangsters
30
still.
and over club over here. Stop.
See, what a lot of people don't know, a lot of people don't know, it's more than just the TAC. Nowadays,
It
it's the
ain't.
TACA. As long as
Mhm.
that drink is high, that drink gonna sit you sideways, bro. That's
He
one thing I
said put
found.
the A on it like the LGBTQ. He said
You
they
gotta
put the
add
A on
every
the
little
A on
extra
it.
letter counts, bro. And I learned that from my queen, Miss Kinda Cape Cod, right here on
Yeah,
Instagram,
Candace.
watching us on there. And
Shout
she
out to
told us
Candy
about
Cape
that.
Cod.
She
That's my
told us
girl.
about that drink. I was like, oh, I got
Hmm.
a new thing to chase now, bro. So
He
I'm
said,
on it now.
he said
You know what I'm saying? So,
if it ain't no A on it now, Rob, you're not getting your money's worth.
no
You know, she
bullshit.
she lets you know. Shout out to
She
Candy
told
Cape
me the
Cod.
whole breakdown of the junk about the aminoids and the cannabinoids and all
Yeah.
that.
Nah, hell
Yeah.
yeah. She tell you
So
why the
that
back of your ears be tingling off that good
no
sativa.
bullshit. That's my
She
girl,
said,
yeah.
"Oh,
So if y'all get a chance when y'all come to DC, make sure y'all check out their first and only black female owned Airbnb, weed infused Airbnb, bro. She got the food, she got the Airbnb where you can smoke. She got a
you can
whole
put it in
compound.
the Airbnb. Put it in
Yes,
the
sir.
Airbnb. You
Yes,
ain't never
sir.
been to one of them.
She's one of the dopest lady in DC. Yeah, I found her on all social platforms, bro. That's my friend right there, Miss Canna Cape
That's
Cod,
our girl.
DC.
She'll be up
Yeah.
here soon. We gonna have her up here real
Yeah, we're
soon
gonna
with
get
a
her back
great
on here
episode.
for the second show.
Yeah, for the
So I got
second
her in the
show.
one of the big. She was matter of fact, she was one of the first guests. So I'm gonna get
Yeah,
her
she was
back
the
on here.
first guest on it. Yeah, I rock
Yeah,
and roll that one.
when we come back from the National Cannabis Festival next month, brother.
You
You know
know,
I'm getting my tickets next week, man.
and you keep
I
saying
know
that.
you're getting some, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Nigga,
make
and I'm
sure to
getting
go
some
to that
good
jump.
shit from Florida.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting
Oh
that
yeah. No,
Florida
I'm getting
water.
my shit from there, bro. They gonna have some gas
Now
and
I
all that
know,
shit. You
I
get it
gotta
from there.
support my vendors. I got a couple good people that's gonna be down there with they setting up shop. So I'm gonna
Okay.
definitely pop through. Shit, I'm gonna at least get a
Yeah.
KD from everybody. And then,
Yeah. No bullshit.
one thing about one thing about um my popularity that I do appreciate is that for all the love that I've spread over the years, just being in entertainment throughout my
Mhm.
city, I get a lot of love back from other people that's doing shit, man. Like I got a few dispensers. I go into motherfuckers just throw me shit. Hey,
Mhm.
Cole, man, let me know what's up with this. Man, I got
Mhm.
you on the back end, man. Just the numbers always good and all that. And and the same
Sure.
people come out and support me in my comedy shows and support what I do. And so it's full
Mhm.
circle. Like I said, I've watched the cannabis community grow, especially in DC. I remember when we was
Mhm.
having meetings
Mhm.
about this shit. I was going to the community meetings, signing the
Me too.
petitions, man, pushing to get this joint passed. And
Yeah.
for all my
With
smokers,
DC Scrogger.
yeah, shout out to my man DC Scroll. There's a
He
few of
was
them out
one.
there. I met a lot of
Mhm.
marijuana legends, people that was been
Mhm.
smoking with Cheech and Chong and Snoop and shit.
Mhm.
I met some people,
Mhm.
bruh. And
Dope.
I sat on a cannabis panel, man. We was really trying to pass the law, and with some great people down at Howard University. I'd never forget it.
That's
And
dope.
just hearing the different aspects of how marijuana has helped people in their
Mhm.
personal lives. It's
Mhm.
always been a big stigma on it as just a drug or anything else. To me, marijuana is more safer than cigarettes and alcohol, and those are two legal drugs.
No bull.
So, for what marijuana has done to me, it's kept me stable. It's kept me humble, and medically wise, I'm at an age where I should be going to the doctor frequently. I should be having
Mhm.
pains frequently, but it's not just that. I've always took care of my body. I always worked out. I always been active. But the marijuana on top of that has kept me where I don't have to take Tylenols or
Mhm.
a lot of different medications, over the counter medications.
Mhm.
If I only take some medicine for real if he's sick. And as we gotten older, we learned that anything that's natural is definitely more better for you. So, and don't get no more natural than this right here. This
Yeah,
blazing,
no doubt.
man. I'm going on, damn, 26 years smoking. It's 26 years
Mhm.
now. Damn near
That's
30.
crazy.
No, damn, 28 years. Cause
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, I started.
29.
I
Yeah, this
think
will
I
be my
started when I was
29th.
like 17 or 18 is when I started smoking weed. You know what
I'm
I'm saying? I started
14.
back with Philly blunts and all that shit.
Yeah, hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Summer
That's where I started from.
96. I
Hmm.
never
Then
forget it. Summer
then the
96
motherfucking Dutch Masters came into play.
came
The
into play.
cigarillos, the skinny Dutch Masters, and
I
then
used
after
to
that,
them
we jumped
chocolate
to the big
cigarillos.
chocolate cigarillos.
I know
Right,
I
right.
put the Dutch Master family, grandkids, great great grandkids through college. Man, that's all I used to smoke. Them and them sour apple Phillies.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
I've never liked Dutch. I mean, I've never liked backwoods, bro. Only one
I
person I
did.
knew that can roll them joints, but I've never liked them.
I had a backwood run. They was good as shit.
Yeah,
But
I
then
could
they got the hitting too fucking strong. So then
exactly.
like right out the backwoods, I got in the sheets and funnel. And
Mhm.
the funnel was like having a little bit of tobacco, like the backwood, and making it hit a little stronger. So
Right,
shit,
right.
I'm sheets and fun. I used to wonder why my big sister. I was like, and my mother and all them used to roll them top papers and shit, bro. You know
Hmm.
what it
Hmm.
is. Them
Those are
motherfuckers.
splits. Sheets
Yeah,
and sheets and fun. Them are splits
my
from
father used to roll like about 20 of them motherfuckers and put
yeah.
them in this little Newport empty Newport box.
Hmm.
But my mother and father never smoked around me.
My, fa-
My
my father tried to act like he ain't smoke around, but he
Yeah, my
always go to
father
the
act
shop
like he
and
ain't smoke.
have me sitting out in the truck. And every time he get in the
Yeah,
truck, I can smell it on him. He'd ask me the
strong as
same
shit.
question 7 times. How was school today? I was
Hell
good,
yeah.
Dad. I was school today. It was good, Dad. I was
About
cool. And I'm like,
42
nigga, you just
times.
asked me the same question like every 7 minutes, bro. Like school was good today, bro.
Yeah.
You can smell
Nah,
that pine. What's that pine? That pine tree smell. It smell funny in here. And he's
man.
sitting up there driving like this, stoned out his goddamn
High as
mind. And I
shit,
was like,
focusing high.
wow, yeah.
So
So
my
now I
mother,
done passed. You know, passed down to 2 generations. My dad smoked, I smoke now, my son smoked. So
Okay, that's how it go.
it's a legacy that's been going on for generations, bro.
Man, trust me, all our indigenous people smoke. They had the
Mm-hmm.
TP up doing the dance, doing the rain dance, smoking in the peace
Mm-hmm.
pipe. So it ain't nothing we ain't already did. But when like my mother and them used to throw car parties on Friday. Like my
Yep.
grandmother and them
Yep.
used to like have her joint was like a little batting house and shit. She had a back
Mm-hmm.
porch and the
Mm-hmm.
crack at the bottom of the door was like this motherfucker big, bro, where you could see everybody's feet at the bottom of the joint.
Yep. Yep.
So I
I
used to,
remember them car parties.
bro, I used to be laying down on the floor in front of the
Mm-hmm.
door, and all the smoke used to come out, man. I used to have a hell of a contact high. I remember I
Mm-hmm.
was sitting out there, motherfucker, down that joint, just listen, because that's how I used to learn and listen to them talk shit. My
Right.
father used to take me around all this homie, so I always was around
Right.
grown men talking shit. But my mother and them, they
Mm-hmm.
around the kids, they just wasn't talking no shit around the kids. But so I used to hear all they bullshit, who was cheating on their husband,
Right.
man,
Right.
who was fucking with who. Man, I got so high with the contact one day, man, fell asleep right in the door. They opened the door. I think my aunt almost stepped on my little ass. So,
See, that's how
what
you
is you
your
doing
first
out
your
here?
first experience with the junk and to put you out. That's what it's supposed to do, though.
Man,
That's how
little
it's
shit.
supposed to roll,
I'm
bro.
knocked out. I'm just snickering and laughing, listening to my little shit that dozed off. She said, "Boy,
Mm-hmm.
I almost stepped on you if you don't get your
Mm-hmm.
ass." That was my
Yeah,
shit. That was my first little getting high. You know, nigga, I had to still a contact high because my
yeah,
father ain't there smoking around me.
them the good
I
old
used to
days.
smell the weed under the cigarettes because you used to
Yep.
always smoke a Newport to try and cover up the weed. But
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah, that other
Mm-hmm.
smell like
Smell
my
like
mother.
pine
And then
tree.
my mother and father used to get high together. They used to just
Yeah.
they go chill. I been in with my grandmother. They come back out the back room again, down laughing. My father got my mother laughing like shit. I used to be like,
No
why they so
bullshit.
happy?
Them were the
And
good
then
old
they
days.
go
Them
about
car
it.
parties and fish fries and all that, playing
Hell yeah,
spades and drinking, man.
man,
Those were the good old days.
cookouts.
But
Yeah, my whole family smoke.
one thing I can say that we both mentioned in our conversation, and which this week is pretty much is well, what this episode is pretty much gonna be about, bruh. This is motherfucking man.
Father's
Happy
Day.
Father's Day,
Happy
bruh.
Father's Day, Coach.
We need to happy Father's Day, Cole, bro.
Yeah.
Well, let me say it the correct way. Happy Father's Day, 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 happy Father's Day. That's enough times for each one of your kids. I done said happy Father's Day for each one
Six
for you,
of them. I
mama.
got six. Yeah.
6 you know what I'm saying? You only can say it twice for me. Happy Father's Day, happy Father's Day. I'm
Happy
good.
Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to
No
them niggas.
bullshit,
Them little niggas. Hey, the little coffees, they don't even know. Them motherfuckers
man.
crazy. Them two
Man,
niggas.
bruh.
And they cool as shit, Slim. They just like you, Slim. Like,
Hmm.
well mannered, bruh. Yeah, you know, you see my daughters, they just be full of energy.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
and
That's how most girls always are, though. They always
they
full of
adore
energy.
me. And my
Hmm.
son cool. My son remind me of your sons. Just we made some cool boys. They just
Yeah.
laid back, you know, they see the world for what it is and they
Hmm.
acting accordingly. And that's all I ask for
Hmm.
them for my son as he growing as a man. And he is way more advanced. He's 23 now. He's way
Hmm.
more advanced than I was at 23. I was making so many mistakes and
Right, right.
going through so much, man. He's settled at 23.
Hmm.
And you know it's good for who it works for. But you know, most men we try to sow our royal oats. We tried at 23. I was having a sister. 'Cause I was
Right,
on my
right.
second. He just had his second before he turned 23, but he with the same woman, you know, they about to get married. You know, I really adore what he's doing with his life as a man, watching him grow. But as a father of girls, my oldest daughter, she down in Spelman doing her thing.
Right.
My two oldest step kids, one I'm working, the other one just graduated the little academy. She about to go start in the bomber classes.
Hmm.
And my youngest, man, they just doing their motherfucking thing in school, about to enjoy. You
That's
know,
dope.
OG about to start basketball camp and Bree. This is just Bree's world. So my baby girl, this is her world.
Yeah, no
And
doubt, no doubt.
they
That's the
keep a
crazy
smile on my
thing.
face. Yeah,
It's
when I
always good to hear accolades that fathers had such a major influence in
hell
something
yeah.
like that. You know what I mean?
Hell
Because
yeah.
we rarely seldom get credit and get just due for being fathers, bro. Most of the stories and
Mm-hmm.
most of the timelines people talk about fathers, they always saying
Mm-hmm.
we deadbeats or we ain't this and we ain't worth that and we pieces of crap. Now,
Yeah,
there is
man.
some bad ones out here, but I believe in my heart of hearts there are more good fathers than there is bad fathers out here. Because
Yeah,
a
that's
lot of
true.
days you see these fathers out here, when they find out their sons in gangs, they going out there fighting the gangs tooth and nail. You know what I'm saying? By themselves. They really, I see a lot of fathers out here actually trying to raise other kids into doing something positive. A lot of schools have, I don't want to call them father proms, but it's one
Yeah,
of those
all that.
times where the fathers come in there and
And
stand with the
they
kids
there
who
with
don't
them
have a
kids.
father and show them how to put
Yeah,
a suit on, show them how to tie a
come on.
tie, show them how to be businessmen, show them that kind of stuff. That's the kind of thing that's what fathers are truly meant for, to set the
Mm-hmm.
foundation to go out into the world. Being a father of daughters, I don't have daughters, so I know it's kind of a little more difficult to raise them a certain way. With boys, you can just pretty much kick them in the ass and push them on out in
And
the
tell
streets,
them,
and they all
yeah,
right.
and
With
they just
women, with
copy off you.
daughters, you really got to sit down and talk to them and really teach them how the streets is, you know. So,
Yeah.
if nothing
The
else, young,
thing.
I definitely want to give our props out to the fathers, bro.
Yeah, you right on the shout out to all the fathers. You right on it with daughters. It's so different because I'm gonna explain it like this. Once you have a daughter, for a real man, it changes your perspective. It should change your perspective on how you treated women in
Mm-hmm.
your whole life. It should
Mm-hmm.
reset you to how you think people should be treating your mother. And now you have to carry your heart and the emotion of, damn, I don't want nobody to treat my daughter such and such. I know what's out here because you a man. You know what she's
Mm-hmm.
about to go into and what this world is
Mm-hmm.
about to uh, do to her.
Exposure too. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as a father just raising girls, all I can say is take your time, patience, and take your time, patience, and be willing to listen to your daughters because one thing about girls, they know inherently they can't talk to their fathers like they do their mothers about, especially when they become teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
And as my daughters got older, such as my older three, things that I just couldn't explain to them, they had to get from their mothers.
Mm-hmm.
My thing was to go to their mothers and get explanations on the things that I didn't understand and things that I had to research on so we can be compatible in communications on times I noticed their attitudes changes, emotions changes, and how to react. Because
Right.
how people change, energy coming. My kids walk in the house got an attitude. I don't know why. I just want to know why. And it might not be the world blowing up around them. It just might be emotional states women get in.
Mm-hmm. And one thing I noticed also sometimes, and I heard another female say this, she's like,
Hmm.
sometimes our kids just want us to listen and not be a parent sometimes. We
Hmm.
always, whenever our kids have a problem or issue or concern, we instantly jump into parent mode and instantly trying to
Yeah.
figure out how to solve the problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes our kids just want us to listen to us and give them some
Hmm.
kind of advice without being so aggressively, well, you need to do it like this and do it like that. Just sometimes
Yeah.
just need somebody to talk to. And that's one of the things that I felt that I developed with my oldest boy, especially, is like when there's a problem going on or when he has an issue, bro, just come talk to me. You ain't got to worry about biting your tongue. Tell me how you feel,
Uh-huh.
because how you feel and what's on your heart is the best way you're going to be able to express yourself without holding back. Don't hold back nothing from me, because then I won't be able to give you the true advice that you need at this time. You see what I'm saying? As
Hmm.
far as with dealing with women, I mean, I was around women pretty much a majority of my life. That attitude changed within the drop of a dime. You
With a
see what I'm
blink of an
saying?
eye.
And you
Ain't
have
no
no
doubt.
idea what goes on, what happened, or what have you. So I feel as though, as being a father, and I'm sure you can test to it, one of the major things is we got to have a lot of patience, bro.
That's
A
all.
lot of patience,
That's
especially with
all.
daughters.
That's developing as a man. Patience with women and children are
Hmm.
most important, bro, for a man. And the example is, if we was on the Titanic now, right,
Hmm.
and this bitch start going down, who get first carte blanche on the motherfucking rescue boats.
Exactly, man. Women and children. Mm-hmm.
And that's how we have to create and treat them with life, bro. We
Mm-hmm.
have to have a certain compassion for women and children. We have to have a certain type
Mm-hmm.
of understanding of what type of creatures they are, and they're nothing like a man. A woman and a
Mm-hmm.
child, two different levels. We have to understand where we have to adjust our levels as a man. Come out of
They can't
ego,
think
come out
like
of
a man.
everything, thinking we know
Mm-hmm.
everything,
Mm-hmm.
and understand what we working with. Because one thing about
Mm-hmm.
children, as a father, I know they don't miss shit, and they hit us with
Not
shit
one thing.
that we
Yep.
miss all the time. And if
Yep.
you're not in tune with your kids, you gonna miss out like a
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker. Your kids is your connection to everything because that's the
Mm-hmm.
innocence.
Yep.
You understand
Yep.
what's going around. You always make it your choice to make the best decisions. That's what's right for them. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of stuff with kids come with risk. You don't know that living life is the
Yep.
biggest risk in the world. But when you
Yep.
have a responsibility of children, no matter what, you can miss a meal.
Mm-hmm.
You can stay up all fucking night. You got the right to worry.
Mm-hmm.
Your situation goes to making sure that child doesn't have to go through any of those things, and
Mm-hmm.
being able to be raised and with a sense of mind that they can always come to you and trust you as a parent. Um,
Mm-hmm.
no
Mm-hmm.
knock on mothers or none of that. I'm just
But
a
it's
father
Father's Day
that's
today,
getting
so
to
we
say
talking
his
about
piece.
fathers today. We talking
Yeah, I'm a
all our
father
shit today.
that say his piece, and I've noticed this trend since 2007, Rob Kofi, of
Mm-hmm.
more young dudes pushing them strollers, got them baby
Mm-hmm.
bags across, and this is going on 18 years, bruh.
Yeah.
When I'm talking about girls giving me credit from back in 2002, 2003, when I was a young dude in the car, always with my youngin'. Man, hurry, where you go? You got Slim in the car seat. Oh, I had Carlos in the car seat or Genesis in
Right.
the car seat.
Right.
And
Right.
Genesis seen more than Carlos. Shorty was with me when I was deep in the streets. So, and I ain't had no choice. I ain't had no babysitters or nothing like that. Man, come
Mm-hmm.
on, baby girl. She was laughing, listening to the go-go. I'm on hopping out the car, I'm on missions. And niggas be like, damn, you got the girl, baby girl. Man, let's hurry up and move and make a move, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
No, ice, no, my bad. Go ahead, Slim. And I'm not saying that's a good, bad thing or not, but that's just how I had to survive.
Right. Right.
She in Spellman now, bruh.
Yeah.
Off
That's
the back of
crazy.
my where we had to survive. She had to eat,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
I've come
Yeah.
from a situation, jobs were just telling me no.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
And that's what a lot of people I don't want to say females, but a lot of people fail to understand that we
Mhm,
men out here, we sacrifice a whole lot that y'all don't see for y'all and the kids. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? All y'all see is the end results or see the stuff that goes on in between. Y'all don't see what really goes down, how we really moving out here in these streets sometimes. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And it's so much, and it's I don't never want to say it's not fair because fathers, we can care less about Father's Day and things of those nature because we don't worry about holidays and that like that. All we know is as long as y'all happy, we good. We gonna go out there and
Mhm.
keep grinding, keep working
Bust
as
our
long as
ass.
home is happy. You know what I'm
That's
saying? We
all.
don't care about the way we might talk about it and complain about it, but honestly, deep down inside, most men don't care about that. We don't care about
Yeah.
Father's Day. All we want is a little appreciation. Cook us a steak, give us some
Mhm.
head, and let us have Father's Day off. That's
That's
all we want. We don't want
that's
much,
all.
bruh. You ain't gotta
I
take
take
us
it.
to
I take some new socks. I'm a big
you
fan of
know what I'm
socks. I
saying? You
love
ain't
some
gotta take
fluffy,
us.
good,
You
comfortable
ain't gotta take
socks.
us to no restaurants. Cook us a
Take
daggone steak
me,
and
shit. No,
cheese and
he's speaking for himself. The expression spoken by Mr. Rob Kofi is not expressions
right.
felt by the smoker roses and Cody the comic. Please speak for yourself. I take some head, a dinner, some comfortable socks,
When
and
you wanna go to
a
dinner? You
great
wanna
day.
go out to motherfucking Ruth
Don't
and Chris
surprise
last
me, bro.
week?
I'm not no picky dude. Just don't give me no fast fucking food. I want
Oh,
to go
no
down and sit
doubt,
down
no
some.
doubt. That's why I was saying I can have her cook the steak in the
I
house.
take a home
Now,
cooked meal, but I'd rather go out if you made plans. I'm not
I
gonna
don't want.
complain.
I don't want to go out there and I don't want to have to deal with other fathers out there and everybody over top each
See, there
other.
you go. It ain't all
Oh,
about
wait,
each
wait,
other.
wait.
There we
Hold up,
go.
hold
We
up, hold
can't
up.
come together.
Nah,
It
because
ain't good to
restaurants
see
don't
other
even have
fathers.
nothing for Father's Day, so it's
They
never
damn
crowded on
sure
Father's
don't.
Day.
But see,
It's never crowded on Father's Day, bro. So we
see
good.
if all the fathers come out and if we go out and there's 3 or 4 fathers out and we can start a march in the restaurant. Why it ain't no
For
Father's
real.
Day in this restaurant? Yes,
Yeah,
nah,
no
nah,
bull.
make
3 or
some
4
motion.
fathers, all of us put our tables together. Like, look,
That's
we
all.
fathers.
Say,
Everybody
man, we
pull their
setting it
table.
off.
That's all we got.
But
That might be a
man,
good
guess what?
idea, huh?
Bro,
That
one
might
thing
be a
I
good
I
idea.
love to see the fathers. I'm not gonna shit on them. I'm not even gonna talk statistics and nothing. But I've
Mm-hmm.
noticed the change that most
Oh,
fathers
no doubt.
that's fathers raising their child by themselves
Mm-hmm.
are doing a lot hell of a job. I ain't gonna say better than the women because they've been
Mm-hmm.
holding it for too long. But
Mm-hmm.
it's some healthy competition out there, and I can tag some fathers that you can't mess with. I know
No
a few.
bullshit.
Rob, you won yourself, man. Take your
Mm-hmm.
hat off. A couple of our
Yeah,
great
no doubt.
friends, man. And I'm one of them fathers that I don't wait for my kids to tell me they need something. I got to call them.
Yep.
What's up? You good? You need something? You need something for
Yep.
school? Such and such. And
Mhm.
my kids are like me. They only really come when they need something. They don't
Yep.
be pressing, nah,
Yep.
daddy, or send me a couple bucks. My older kids, they hit me for money. And that come
Mm-hmm.
with the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't nothing. Shit, you need some money until you get to your job. I said, is you asking for the
Or you
money or
borrowing?
you need a loan? Well, then let me know
Right.
because you
Right.
responsible now. I gotta show you
Yep.
responsibility.
Yep. Yep.
Nah, daddy, I give you money back for some short shit, cool. But otherwise, they check their cash apps and Apple Pay, man, $100, $200 here, and they hit me. Oh, daddy, I ain't even know I needed some money. How you know? Nah, I
Mm-hmm.
seen a little dress or something, man. Go get this. I send them a little outfit or something, or
Mm-hmm.
something. Be like, man,
Mm-hmm.
see if you can find it. Or you order that. I thought it'd be cute. And they, oh, daddy, this is my style. Oh, I love
See,
hearing that from my girls, man.
of course, and
My
see that's
son don't. My
that's the
son don't need
special part
shit
about that's the
before
special
something
part
for the
about having
kids.
daughters, John. You get to do
Yeah,
little cute stuff like that.
yeah.
Knuckleheads, what would the
My son,
knuckleheads, bro?
hey,
Give him some
bro,
money. He gonna go buy some shoes, go buy
not
some
my son.
weed, or go around mess with some chick. But see, your
This
son about to
nigga,
get married and all that.
nah, this
My
nigga
son's
hit
still
me
fresh in the
for
college type
shit for
shit.
the babies. He said, "Hey,
Right?
dad, I need some." He
Yeah,
said, "These niggas." I said, "All
yeah,
right."
yeah.
I said, "What you need?" He said, "These niggas, man. I want to get this little bit of what's up, guys."
Mm-hmm.
I said,
Mm-hmm.
what you need, man? Man, I just need to get a little something. Oh, you need something for the car, man, or something for the house. I said, man, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I never, man, pay me back or nothing like that.
Yeah,
No, not with your kids. I don't give a
yeah.
fuck what.
When it
When it
comes to the
comes to your
grandbabies
kids,
and all that,
bust your
yeah, we don't.
ass. And my
Right, right.
grandkids can't it's
Yeah.
nothing with the grandkids. That's he always,
Mm-hmm.
man. Hey, daddy, he growing fast, especially the oldest one. His feet
Yeah.
start growing real fast. He was hitting me
Yep.
up, man.
Yep.
Well, get some of these for him. I said, man, don't worry about it. Just work, take it, work checks, keep taking care of the bills, take care of your lady.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's good, and that's how it's supposed to be, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That line with your kids, you know, especially when it should be no lines crossed. And
Yep.
I had given parents, well, I gotta get to switch it up. My father gave me everything I needed. My mother gave me everything I wanted. And my
Yep.
father made that clear. He motherfucker,
Yep.
you ain't getting no Jordans from me. I ain't paying no
Mm-hmm.
$125 for no goddamn
Mm-hmm.
Jordans.
And you
My
can go out
mother
there and
say,
work for it and get them.
nah, I don't give a fuck how hard I work for it. He still wasn't buying them. My mother was straight up. He was like, nigga, you know your mother will spoil you. I go to my
Mm-hmm.
mother's house for the weekend. What's up? What you want? And she give me 2, 3 outfits to match the shoes, and boom, I was bang bang. My father was the one teaching me responsibility. I
And
save money. I'm tight.
that's the thing. That's the foundation. That we always missing. See, that's the found. That's what a lot of I think females miss that aspect of it. Yes, you
Mm-hmm.
can raise a child up to be a great individual. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But it's just something about that male influence and that male energy that plays a big
Yeah.
part in it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
we go ahead, and this my opinion. I've always believed this that females are the nurturers of raising kids.
Yeah.
They teach them how to be
Yeah.
softer. They teach them how to cook, how to take care of
Mm-hmm.
themselves, how to dress themselves, wash themselves, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
And teaches kids how to go out here and be ready for the world, be responsible for the world,
Discipline. All
go
that.
out here and
Yeah.
understand that nothing is given to you. You have to go out here and make some money to order to get the things that you want. Nobody's going to give you anything anymore. Once you
And the
turn
proof,
18, and once my son, matter of fact, once my son turned 18, when he started going into college, he was still asking us for to go with him to
hmm
sign papers and stuff. I'm
look,
like, bro, you 18, you got to make decisions on your own now.
that's
You know what
all.
I'm saying? We raised you as well as we could, or how we thought we were doing the right thing to raise you. So these decisions that you make now is based off how we raised you. So you know to make the right decisions. You know what you need to do and what you don't
That's
need to
all.
do. Of course, you
Trust
can still
yourself.
ask us
Yeah,
for
tell them to
advice
trust
and all
yourself.
that stuff, but come on, bro. You 18 years old. It's time to
Yeah,
making your own questions. I mean, answering your own questions and your own responsibilities now, because mommy and daddy ain't gonna be there. Because soon as little brother graduate, I'm going to Thailand, bro.
let's
I'm
say
getting
they
the
go to
fuck up out
Thailand
of
with a
here.
bunch of
Yeah.
Asians. Hey, nah, but
Out
that
of
made
here.
a hell of a point, Rob, because
Hmm.
I'm noticing this dealing with women, bro. Some of the most healthy and stable women that I meet and talk to have fathers in their life, bro. The
Hmm.
ones you can really
Hmm.
have a conversation, they understand the emotions of men. They
Hmm.
was taught better to just, man, shut the fuck up and listen to what he
Yep.
got to say. It ain't
Yep.
all about what you
Yep.
because your emotions, because women tend to let their emotions overflow, and
Hmm.
it draws to where it shuts us down. And we just like, all right, I ain't gonna put up with this shit for too much longer.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
they get comfortable.
Hmm.
Women that got fathers in their life, especially a real man that raised them, and not a nigga that was in and out, one that sat them down and told them
Hmm.
what to look out for and how
Hmm.
men think, and especially women that had brothers too around them. Just the male aspect and the masculine energy in their life are more stable when handling men, and
Hmm.
great conversationalists. They great building, you know, more financially stable, mentally wise, and just on a more healthier level from understanding both sides. Like I said, I was blessed with my mother and father. I didn't have them long, but I had my aunt and uncle after that. So, just saying having both and getting that understanding of what it's about. Majority of the people are not privileged to have both people parents in their life.
Yep.
And that's where kids
Hmm.
fall short, especially in school. They get
Hmm.
to a lot of teachers and male teachers if they can really get through
And
to them and show them what to go through. They go through coaches when they get into sports.
hmm.
Um, but that's for boys. Girls don't really have that. So it ain't no probably now about to say female cheerleader coaches. I mean male, female coaches
Hmm.
coaching little girls, and that wouldn't be
Right.
masculine, to be honest.
Right. Right.
He ain't gonna
And the
be
pig
like
and the
no drill
piggyback off
sergeant telling the bitches how to do split. I mean telling the girls how to do splits. But
and the piggyback off what you're saying, I noticed too that when females are raised by their father, they have a more alpha energy also.
hell yeah.
I
I respect
definitely
the alpha
noticed that.
energy in a female that hell
Yeah.
yeah. Her father
But
told him don't take no shit from no niggas. Hell
the
yeah.
the alpha energy is good, but she has to know how to balance the
How to
two.
control it. Yeah,
How to
that's all.
control the two. The
That's
alpha
all.
comes out when it's needed. The feminine is the dominant. You
Yeah.
are a feminine female, so rock that
Yeah.
feminine energy. But when it got to jump off and things got to pop off, that alpha
Yeah,
energy
man.
is
Your
what's
woman
respected.
stands stronger than you. You
Yes,
can
it
look at
does.
the
Yes, she does.
lions, the
Hmm.
tigers, and the bears, the woman in
Hmm.
any race and any goddamn species on this planet will
Hmm.
control the situation, and they will protect their man. But we are they protectors, and that's what we
No
have
doubt.
to get across, and that's what we have to pass down to our kids. And like I said, I'm a father of both, son, and got more daughters. Shout out to all the fathers that's just trying to find a way. Take some time.
Hmm.
Sitting down with them is the most important thing, so they can see the sincerity in your face. Talking to them as much as you can, being sincere about how was your day. Like your father asked you 1,000 times, he was high when he asked you how was your day. Maybe he needed you to explain it 7 times, seven
Right.
different
Right.
ways.
For him to catch it. Right.
You was
Right.
probably only 6. You ain't had no way to explain it that many ways.
No
But
bullshit. That's about the age too. I was at too.
uh,
That's about the age. Yeah.
but that's the experience y'all had. That's a connection. It's the small, minute times we
Hmm.
spend with our kids that we
Hmm.
get that's set in stone, man. To be honest, if you roll your red carpet out for your kids for man, oh he this and that and do this and that, kids don't get no value. We gotta let the
Yep.
kids know when they do go through struggles. Come to me, let me know so I can explain you what you're going through and how to get through it.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
trust and teaching them to trust themselves is the main thing, man. The tools we give them to work with, they'll make the right decisions, you know.
And a
It-
lot of and a lot of women are opposed to the coddling stage and still want to nurture their kids.
yeah,
Like
that's natural.
I had to tell my kids, mom, like let him go ahead and make mistakes.
Hmm.
How will he know how to solve his problems if you always jump into every mistake that he
Hmm.
makes? You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. Another thing about why fathers are so important. The father will let that child fall down and scrape his knees before he learns
Hmm.
how to walk. But I bet you that child won't fall down and no more and scrape his
Not
knees
too
once he
many
get
more
the hang of it.
times.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
fathers have us fathers have something special the way we communicate with our kids, especially sons. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because I notice whenever a father does something in a female's life or disappoints her or doesn't show her how a man should treat her, she goes through life and end up being, not judging, but
That
being a
resentment.
stripper or being a porn
That
star or walking
resentment
around
come. It don't even
and
get that deep.
they
It
sometimes
goes
and then
that
they go
deep to be on
around
the scene,
looking
but
for chasing that father figure in a lot of
chasing
older
something.
men.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Not realizing a lot of these older men are the creeps that you saw in your father or didn't like with your
that's all.
father. You see what I'm saying? So you have to know how to balance those two out and understand that a father is well much as needed as a mother is, and when it comes to
Hmm.
raising these babies out here. If you're
It,
fortunate enough to have both in your household, bro, you most of the time those kind of families are unstoppable once their kids get to a certain age
hell
and they
yeah.
going up to being doctors and lawyers and high end kind of things. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like
Hmm.
single parents. You take what you can get in so many words. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's the that's the crazy part about it. But like I always say, bro, more fathers need to get recognition than we
Shout
need to
out to
get
all the
more
fathers.
recognition than we
Yeah,
do, bro. That's
yeah.
no bullshit.
Only thing is, father bashing. That's the only thing that really need to lighten up. I think most people need to keep their personal life personal and
Yep.
stop going online and bashing each other.
And stop saying on
If
Father's Day when you're a mother saying, I'm a mother and a father,
yeah,
so I'm Father's Day too. No, you're
yeah.
not.
I
You
mean,
had your whole month
uh,
of Mother's Day. Give us
and
our one little 8 hours of free.
we can't get
Hey, I'm
nothing,
a
huh?
dad. Let me get that little part. You motherfucking women out here. I'm the mother and the father and the
Yeah.
brother. I
I
take it
mean, well, a lot
all.
of them are, bro. I don't
They
take
are,
nothing from
but
the women that do feel that way. It's just they need to be more lighthearted with it versus
yeah.
malice versus it's more ain't shit baby fathers out here than it is
Mm-hmm.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
So they not lying. I don't
Mm-hmm.
take nothing from the ladies. Shout out to the ladies that's going through it and that's still holding it down. When I say, just lighten up on it, it's just, man, take care of your business. It ain't nobody else's business what the fuck you going through. You gonna raise
Mm-hmm.
your child regardless if the nigga there or not. And that's just something women is gifted with. A lot of men aren't put in positions where they have to get their children from their baby mother, and for health reasons they might pass away, or they might be dysfunctional or something like that. Most of us, shit, go ahead, and then that trickles down into the child. But if a lot of men,
Mm-hmm.
especially if they see they with women that have mental health issues, and you love your child and care about your child, hop on it, man. Take care of your child. It's not hard for fathers. Me and my mom Audrey just hit me up a couple months ago. She talking about, Daddy, I think I'm ready to move with you. So now I'm about to make some arrangements. See how serious she is, and
No
man,
bull.
rock and roll with her. And if Bree want to come too, I know she probably will. I don't know, cause she baby girl, she a mommy's girl, but she love me to death too. But
Bruh, I
these
don't care
I
what
told them it's
nobody
they
say.
options. It's
Daughters always gonna follow behind their fathers, bro. They got that
yeah,
little personal beef between their
yeah,
mothers
it
that'll never
happens.
go away, but they always want to be around their fathers,
Yeah,
John. That's one thing I can say. And I told my sons the same thing. I was like, bro, when the youngest one graduate, I'm
it's
getting
over.
out of here. If y'all want to go, y'all welcome to
Come
go.
on,
If not, stay
now
your ass over here in America.
see you on Facetime.
I'm gone out this
Yeah,
joint, bro.
I don't
And the
blame
thing, and they're gonna be the only ones that know where I'm at. I'm not even
you.
gonna
Yeah,
tell nobody.
that
I'm like,
nigga ain't
look,
dropping a pen for
I'm
nobody else.
not dropping nothing. I'm gonna have
Nigga
three
say, "Hey,
rooms.
Cole, you say coffee?" I said that nigga
Nah,
somewhere in the Asian country
nah, I'm
with
gone, bro.
4 Asian women and a mohawk
Chilling, feet
drinking a
kicked up.
Slurpee. I don't know how the fuck he got Slurpee in
in a
Japan.
hut house,
In
nigga,
the
the hut
hut.
house. Chilling like a motherfucker out there
With
churning his
goddamn
butter,
central
nigga.
air.
Out that
How
junk
the fuck
burning.
you got central air in the damn hut? So
Anything
he
better
pulled
than
it off.
America, bro.
Nigga smoking a
Everything.
bong. I thought that was the chimney. Nah, that's his bong sticking out the top of the
There
roof.
you go. There you go. Perfect, you know.
Hey, I ain't fucking with you, man. Shout out to
Yep.
all the fathers, man. This is a special episode for the Father's Day weekend, man. If you got your kids, man, just reach out to them. This ain't no fucking Easter. This thing meet the
Yeah.
kids once a year.
No
Go hard at your
bullshit.
kids this weekend. Tell them you love them.
Yep.
Because you never know. It's more kids going before the parents nowadays, and that's what we living
No
in.
bullshit.
So, man, show that love, man. Shout out to everybody. We done smoked it down to the Rhodes Coffee. We
As
gonna link up
always.
tomorrow, whatever, and do our thing, man. You know
Yes,
how it go.
sir. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Smoking Roaches podcast over here on
Yeah.
Facebook, on YouTube Live. We on Instagram Live.
Instagram
We
Live.
everywhere, man. And
TikTok next episode.
And I also want to say as well, definitely a big shout out to all the fathers out here, man. Even though we don't get as much attention that we do, or
That
we
don't matter.
supposed to, or we
Just
feel
do the
that
work.
we need, just continue to keep pushing on, bro. Because we the men out here, we the hard heads, we the everything else in the world, bro. Everybody in the world scared of us. That's why so many of us locked up in jail, man. But the
Yeah.
ones that's out here, bro, and got your babies, y'all take care of them little babies, man. Because they gonna be the futures. They gonna be the future Cardi B's and Nicki Minaj.
Oh, there you go. We ain't gonna get into
make
that.
sure-
Let's
make
wrap
sure
it up.
You do it the
Because
right
he really be
way.
wanting the body.
So we can
And
get
Yeah.
it
gotta
done the
tell
right
him,
way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So your kids won't end up at a Diddy party. That's
I'm trying
all.
to tell
Treat
you,
them
bro.
right.
I'm tell you, man. But
All
happy
right.
Father's Day to all the fathers out here, man. I'm Rob Coffee. Find me on all social medias: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that good stuff. Smoking Roaches podcast as well, all on the same social platforms, bro.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Cody the comedian, YouTube Cody the comic. Tap in for I need some more subscribers, and just Google me, Cody on the comedian or Cody the comic. I'm all over this motherfucker. So man, catch y'all on the next one.
And I
Love
appreciate
y'all.
y'all for tuning in for another episode of Smoking Roach Podcast with the Father's Day episode, man.
Shout out to
So
the
make
fathers.
sure we catch y'all on the next one. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank y'all very much and have a great evening.
Hey,
You know it.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.